Do not visit these places before watching this video. A lot of people shared very abnormal or paranormal activities around these places. In this video, we are sharing most haunted places in America. And let's dive in a world of paranormal and horror with Howling stories. Number 1. The Stanley Hotel, Estes Park, Colorado. The Stanley Hotel, nestled in the mountains of Colorado, is more than just a luxurious destination. It inspired Stephen King's The Shining, and guests often claim to see the ghostly figures of its original owners, F.O. and Flora Stanley. Listen closely. You might hear the haunting melody of a piano. In the hotel, lot of guests hear the Stanley song in room and sound of small child. Number 2, Winchester Mystery House, San Jose, California. The Winchester Mystery House is a maze of confusion built by Sarah Winchester, haunted by guilt and the spirits of those killed by her husband's famous rifle. A home designed to confuse ghosts and anyone who dares to enter. Since Sarah Winchester's death in 1922, visitors have heard footsteps in her bedroom, seen doorknobs turn themselves, been overcome with icy chills and temporarily lost their vision.
Number 3, Waverly Hills Sanatorium, Louisville, Kentucky. In the early 1900s, Jefferson County was ravaged by an outbreak of tuberculosis, known as the White Plague, which prompted the construction of a new hospital. The sanatorium opened in 1910 as a 2-story facility able to accommodate between 40 and 50 tuberculosis patients. The hospital closed in 1961 due to the success of antibiotic drug streptomycin in lowering the needs for such a facility. At some point, plans were made to turn the abandoned hospital into a hotel, but this is no longer the case. Waverly Hills Sanatorium housed thousands during the tuberculosis epidemic, and many never left. Paranormal investigators report seeing the spirit of a nurse who tragically ended her life and other restless souls roaming the abandoned halls. Waverly Hills has been popularized on the television show Ghost Hunters as being one of the most haunted hospitals in the eastern United States. Before moving to next location, make sure you subscribe to our channel for upcoming video. Number 4, Lizzie Borden House, Fall River, Massachusetts. In this house, in August 1892, Andrew Borden and his wife Abby were brutally murdered by multiple hatchet blows to their heads. They were murdered separately, about an hour and a half apart. Abby, the stepmother, died first, which is important. In 1996, the Lizzie Borden house was converted into a museum and B&B. Not long afterward, guests began reporting spooky happenings ranging from flickering lights and self-opening doors to the sounds of giggling children and visions of spectral figures floating through the rooms. An axe, a double murder, and a mystery that still haunts the Lizzie Borden house. Some say the spirits of Lizzie's parents, brutally killed in 1892, still linger, watching, waiting, perhaps seeking justice. Number 5, the Queen Mary, Long Beach, California. As she sits in her protected Californian bay, the ex-Cunard flagship is perhaps not as innocent as a first glance might imply. The ship is reputed to be haunted by over 150 spirits, with regular reports from both staff and visitors of what could be paranormal activity. It goes beyond mere ghosts, too. Docked permanently in Long Beach, the Queen Mary carries with it the spirits of those who died at sea. From phantom footsteps to ghostly sailors, this ship's haunted past continues to send chills down the spines of visitors. Number 6, Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum, West Virginia. The Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum, also known as the Weston State Hospital, was a Kirkbride-style psychiatric hospital that opened its doors to the public in 1864. The hospital is known for its hauntings and is one of the most haunted spots in the whole of West Virginia. The asylum keeps secrets dating back to the Civil War, holding them tightly within its stone walls. The Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum is a place of deep sorrow and tragedy. Shadows move, voices whisper, and many who enter claim they're never alone in this haunted institution. These places, frozen in time, tell stories of the past, but not all spirits have left. The question is, will you visit? And if you do, what will you see? some things never rest. Thanks for watching. Make sure for future video, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon. Peace out.